SPF is my BFF, but I have been burned one too many times. Well, I love sunscreen, and although I am a budget beauty babe, I will spend some money on a sunscreen. If there is a step in your skincare routine to spend on, it is SPF. Not only does it prevent skin cancer, but it's also the #1 wrinkle prevention product. It's the #1 thing you can look for to help prevent hyperpigmentation from happening. It can even help prevent blemishes and acne from turning into acne scars that could look or feel worse on the skin. However, I've been trying out a lot of sunscreens this summer, and some of them are expensive. I tried a $35 sunscreen from Ole Henriksen, which I love, and it's worth it for me and within my budget, but some people were not very happy, and I understand. $35 for a little sunscreen is expensive. Now, I also tried a $40 sunscreen that was even less large, less big, less tinier. It was even tinier, and it's a struggle bus, like shrinkflation. Shrinkflation is real. And I am very embarrassed to say that yes, I have spent $75 on a sunscreen before. Do I recommend doing that? No. If it is not in your budget, if SPF is not your BFF, no, baby, no. But if you want to, and if there is a step in your routine to spend on, it is sunscreen. But let's say that you don't want to spend money on that, or let's say that you don't have the money. One person commented that $35 is more than half of what they make in a day, meaning that they maybe only make about $70 a day. What are you supposed to do when a sunscreen can't be half of your daily budget? Well, baby, I've got 3 that are under $10, and they're actually really good. These are great sunscreens, and while every single product has its positives and its negatives, I want to share with you the 3 most budget-friendly sunscreens I know that are absolutely worth it to the last penny and the last drop and are under $10 hairs. I love doll hair. Did you know that I used to cut the hair off of my Barbies and then put their decapitated torsos in the ice machine so that when my mom went to go get ice, a Barbie would fall out? It wasn't malicious. I just didn't have anything better to do as a kid. We have a video on that, and that's a story for another day. Barbies aside, we can't forget about Joe. Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's broke the internet and the beauty space in 2022 with the launch of their daily facial sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 40. This little mofo is $7.99, $8.99 depending on where you get it. And this is basically a dupe for Supergoop. It is vegan, it is cruelty-free, and look at this texture. When I apply it, it is literally like a primer texture, almost identical to Supergoop, literally down to the ingredient. Now, when this first came out, I was so excited about it. I wanted to try it, and I did. I actually tried it on my acne-prone skin, and the results were very interesting. First off, absolutely worth the price. Wonderful SPF 40 that protects you every day. I know someone and work with someone who doesn't have hair, and he has literally told me, I love this for my bald head. It prevents me from getting sunburned, and I'm like, this is such awesome news. Problem is, your is acne prone, and I did find that this broke me out. Wherever I applied it, it did break me out, and that was a little bit frustrating, whereas for me, Supergoop didn't do that. Now, we have an entire video of me testing it out if you actually want to see how my skin progressed over time, and some people in the comments did their skincare butterfly detectiving to find out why that might be breaking me out when Supergoop didn't, especially when the ingredients are so similar, and it literally may be down to one ingredient, which is also what gives this the texture that it had. Now, I still say it's worth $7.99 because I have other sunscreens that I love. I will reach for other ones that don't break me out, even if they are a little bit more expensive. But babe, if you want Supergoop and you're on a budget, or even if you're just on a budget and you're not acne prone, or even if you're just not on a budget, but you just want to try a bomb diggity ass sunscreen, Trader Joe's traded all the Joes to get the, I don't even know what a Joe is. Is that like a Joey? Did he trade kangaroos? Is that how Trader Joe's got his business? Was he just trading kangaroos out in Australia, down under? I should stop with the accents. Trader Joe's traded all of the kangaroos for this, and it was the best decision. Absolutely recommend, worth the $7.99. Now let's say that Joe is not trading any kangaroos near you. We've got some international SPF BFFs, and this one, baby, I need to tell you about this. So this is an organic / chemical sunscreen from Be Minimalist, and this is phenomenal because not only is it an SPF 50, this also has niacinamide, vitamin B, and vitamin F. They also don't say this on the label, but it also has a little bit of retinol in it. Now this sunscreen is amazing. When you first put it on your skin, it looks really white and really pasty. It does blend out. Now the reason this is phenomenal is not only because it's an SPF 50, and it's not only because it has these extra added skincare benefits and bonuses to it, but it's literally because of the price that you are getting this for. Like, I would literally pay $20 to $30 for this, even with the fact that I have to blend it in for a hot moment. The SPF 50 protects your skin. The niacinamide in here helps to regulate oil production, doesn't leave you feeling greasy, and it can also help with dark spots. The vitamin F and vitamin B in here help nourish the skin and actually boost up the efficacy of the sunscreen. And guess how much this costs? Well, you're watching this video, so you know it's under $10, but guess how many dollars it costs? $379. Not dollars, but rupees. Be Minimalist is made in India. Rupees are the currency that is used in India. Do you know how many dollars 379 rupees is? Do you want to know? At least as of today's exchange rate, it is $4.88. This is so amazing. And of course, if you're getting this in anywhere other than India, you probably have to pay for shipping, so keep that in mind. But I've even found this on Amazon for $7.99, and you get a good amount. This stuff is so amazing. Again, it has these other skincare ingredients like the retinol, vitamin A, like the vitamin B. Look at how nice this is. It takes a hot minute to rub in, but this is absolutely gorgeous. It is one of Be Minimalist's best products, and it has so many great ingredients along with a sunscreen, so it protects and nourishes the skin. And for $4.88, baby, this is what I'm talking about. Can every sunscreen be this good and inexpensive? Now, we have just finished discussing 2 chemical/organic sunscreens. These are amazing. They are sheer. They are wonderful. But what about those who say, Cassandra, I want a mineral sunscreen. Mineral/physical sunscreens work better for me, or I just feel more comfortable using them. They're less irritating to my skin, or I feel better going in the ocean with them. What do you recommend? Baby, for under $10, it's rough because some of my favorite mineral sunscreens are, yikes, like $40, $50, like Biosons, amazing, but expensive. However, there exists a little orange package that is completely mineral, fantastically cruelty-free and vegan, and amazing on skin that while it retails slightly above $10 for $12, you can get it on sale for $9. This is from Good Molecules, and this is their mineral sunscreen SPF 30. This is phenomenal. It's called the Sheer Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30, and I have to say, this sunscreen, because it is mineral, it does take a minute to soak in, but this works on all skin tones. And Good Molecules is the brand that creates this. Even in their marketing, you can see all of the imagery where they've literally tried this on every skin tone. They've tried it on acne, and they don't hide the person who has acne in their marketing. I fucking love that. I live for it, and I wish that I had this kind of imagery for products when I was 16, when I was struggling with my acne at its worst. I just remember looking at magazines and seeing how perfect everyone looked and like feeling bad about myself. And if I saw someone using a sunscreen over acne, I would just feel so much better about myself. And for people who have a vast range of skin tones, specifically those that have not been traditionally highlighted and spotlit in media, how cool is it to see a mineral sunscreen on literally every single skin tone? Again, $12 is technically above $10, but I had to include a mineral one, and you can get this for $9. You can get this for $10. You can get this on sale, and even if you spend all 12 doll hairs on it, it is worth every motherfucking doll hair. The truth of the matter is that you don't have to spend a ridiculous amount of money to get great products. You can find them on a budget. And you know what? If you love a product, if you love what they stand for, who it was created by, a charity that they donate to, the fact that it's cruelty-free, or just the fact that you fucking love it, go spend as much as you want within your means. And if you're someone who is on a budget, or if you're not on a budget, you just don't want to spend a ton of money, you can still have great skin at great prices, especially when things like this exist. Now, this is only sunscreens. If you want some budget recommendations on other steps of a routine, like if you want to add a cleanser or a vitamin C, you want to complete a routine, or even an acne spot treatment that doesn't break the bank, I am your budget babe. Am I a babe? I am a little bit sometimes. I'm the itchy Cass. Anyways, I am quite the budget babe. I'm not cheap, I'm just thrifty. I'm sassy, okay? I absolutely love saving money where I can, and I am absolutely here to help you do that as well. So make sure that you subscribed so you don't miss it. Leave a comment so I know what you want to see. And always remember to stay hydrated, both orally and topically. Make sure that you reapply that sunscreen. You know which 3 I recommend for under $10 doll hairs now. Always remember to be beautiful both inside and out. I love you, and I can't wait to see you in this next video where we also go over sunscreen. Right here. Love you guys. Bye. I sounded like a frog. Bye. Ribbit. Ribbit. I'm a good frog.